Hi everybody, my name is Katie at KatieMFitness and today I'm doing a cardio workout. So for this workout today, I will be using a weight for just a couple of the exercises, but as always, the equipment is optional. Let's go ahead and start warming up. Let's start with a step touch. Let's turn this into leg curls. Four, three, two, and one. Take in a deep breath, inhale up, and exhale forward. Hold that at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up and exhale forward. Hold that at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and roll it up. We're going to bring this back to our thighs. We're going to inhale, lift, and exhale, tuck. Do that again. Inhale, lift, and exhale, tuck. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, lift, and exhale, tuck, and relax. And we're going to step this out wide. We're going to lean into one leg. That other leg stays straight. And we're going to switch sides. All right, back to the center. Hold your feet out where they are, and we're just going to side lunge and reach. All right, so this workout today is going to be a really good mix of low impact, probably mostly low impact, but not completely. I think it's going to be a really good workout today. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold it here, hold it out wide, and we're going to reach for the toes up. Reach for the toes up. So knees are just slightly bent here. Keep that spine long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring that in to the center and a high knee march. All right, we're going to extend the leg out, reach for the toes. All right, so we're going to work in groups of 2 today, 2 rounds each group. I think I've got 8 exercises. Yeah, 8 exercises. So groups of 2, 2 rounds. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. And twist. Pivot on the balls of the feet. Spine stays long. Four, 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk it out here. Exhale forward. We're going to hold it out for 2 push-ups. On the knee since it's a warm-up. Here's 2. 1. Walk it in. We're going to do it again. Two more times. Last one. walk it in. All right, let's do a set of butt kickers here. This will be our last warm-up exercise. Here's 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so that is it for the warm-up. Taking a deep breath and exhale. All right, so grab a quick drink if you need a drink, and we are going to jump right into this cardio workout. All right, so first 2 exercises, we're going to walk it out. We're going to do a side plank. We're going to bring it in. We're going to do a power jack. We're going to repeat that. And then second exercise, we're going to do a lunge punch for 3. We're going to bring it in. We're going to do an overhead arm raise with the lunge. We're going to alternate those sides. So we should end up on the opposite side each time. All right, get ready. We're going to walk it out. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out here. We're going to turn for a side plank. Now you can bring that down and up, or you can hold it. Turn it back over. Walk it in. Power jack. We're going to do it again. Alternate that side that you plank. Keep it going. Two more. Last one here. And rest. All right, grab those weights. All right, so get ready for that 3 lunge punch. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, same leg, overhead. And then we're going to switch sides. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, staying on that same leg as the last one, overhead. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're getting in a little twist there. So we're kind of crossing over the midline with that arm, getting a little twist in. Last one here. 1, 2, 3, overhead press. All right, set those weights down. So we're going to go back to that walkout and power jack. Keep those feet moving. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Side plank. Walk it in. Power jack. Remember to alternate those planks. Two more. rest. All right, moving on to our next two. All right, so jog in place, jumping jacks, or back kickers. Keep those feet moving. So we're going to do up and out with the leg to a side lunge. Bring it in to a squat, leading with that same side, 2 reverse kicks. We're going to alternate the sides. Then we have 2 push-ups. So we're going to do 2 push-ups. We're going to do 2 plank jacks. Then we're going to set it back and repeat that from the top. All right, so get ready for that leg up and out. 3, 2, 1. So kind of leading with that knee. That knee is bent for a side lunge, back in for a squat, and then 2 back kicks. Let's do a squat in between those kicks. So out for a lunge, in for a squat, come up, kick, squat, come up, kick, other side. I'm going to change it here. Or you can stick with the original, what I first said. Last one here. And rest. All right, we've got push-ups, plank jacks, and a push back. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So push-ups on the knees or toes. 2 plank jacks. And then we're going to set it back, launch it forward, back to the push-ups. If you get tired, you can always just hold your plank. Or if you're on your toes, bring it to a easier option on the knees. All right, let's do one more. Rest. All right, grab a quick drink. We're going to go through that again. All right, get ready for that up and out squat and reverse kick combo. 3, 2, 1. Up, out, side lunge, up, in, squat, kick, squat, kick. Keep that going. Two more. Last one here. And rest. All right, get ready for those push-ups, plank, and a push back. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. One more right here. Rest. All right. We are halfway through already. All right, so we have 6 mountain climbers. So we're going to be on the floor. 6 mountain climbers, 2 hop squats. We're going to grab 1 weight, and we're going to do a plie with an arm raise to a lunge, back to the center, plie, lunge, other side. So we're going to keep that going. All right, so get ready for those mountain climbers. 3, we're going to do 6. 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, hop, in and out. Back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. And rest. That gets the heart rate up. All right, so grab your weight. We've got our plie lunge. 3, 2, 1. Plie, overhead press, pivot, side lunge, arm swing, back to the center, pivot other side. All right, keep it going. Pick up the pace if you can. Hang in there. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Set that down. Okay. We're going to go back to those mountain climbers and hop squats. 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two more. And rest. All right, so we are almost done here. Grab that weight. Back to that plie. Lunge. 3, 2, 1. All right, lengthen up through your spine here. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Tight abs. Really tighten up. That'll help with your balance. Good practice to always engage the abs for movement. Keep it going. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Grab a drink. So we're going to finish out with these last 2 exercises, 2 rounds. We're not using any weights for these last 2. All right. Keep those feet moving. All right, so we have a Charleston, and then we're going to do a, hang on here. We're going to do a Charleston with the side lunge. Yeah, so we're going to do opposite. Yeah, so we're going to do, so if I'm doing Charleston on my left and kick, then I'm going to go to my right for that side lunge. Sorry, it's a side lunge. Leg raise, step in, and alternate the sides. Sorry, it's not that difficult. My brain is just not working today. Then we have a slow burpee, and we're going to travel 2 on that plank. Bring it up on the toes, back down, travel opposite direction. All right, so don't overthink Charleston. My brain is not working. That sounds way harder than what it is. All right, so as always, I start out on my right side, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. So here's Charleston, kick, left side lunge, in Charleston, kick, right side lunge. All right, so we're going to keep that alternating. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I guess I'm not. Yeah, I am. Sorry. Side lunge, leg raise. Yeah. So I did actually mess that up. Sorry. Yeah. I kept thinking, I know that I'm missing something. All right, how about 2 more? And last one here. And rest. All right, so I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that. All right, so we've got that slow burpee, travel plank. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So slow burpee. We're going to travel, step in, come up on the toes, back down, other side. Keep that going. Two more. Last one here. Rest. All right, one more round. Three, two, one. So Charleston, side lunge, leg raise, Charleston, other side. 2 more. Last one. Rest. All right, slow burpee travel plank. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Slow burpee. Move with that plank. Bring it up. Toe raise. Keep that going. Two more. Last one here. Rest. All right. I'm going to throw in 2 sets of jumping jacks. Let's do jumping jacks, back kickers. All right. So you can alternate, leg curl, hop. All right, get ready. 3, 2, jumping jacks. 12, 11. 4, 3, 2, butt kickers. Remember, add that leg curl hop or just leg curls. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we're going to repeat that. Then we're going to cool down and stretch. Get ready. Starting back with jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's do 15, 14, 10, 5, 3, 2, back kickers. 15, 14, 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, so that's it. Grab a drink. Keep those feet moving. We're going to cool down here. Going to stretch. All right, keep those feet moving. Shoulder rolls to the back, to the front. All right, this time roll it back, pull down and hold, reach around and interlock your fingers, straighten those arms, lift away from your back. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Other side. And relax that down. All arm circles to the back. Take it to the front. All right, this time inhale up, exhale forward. Hold it at the bottom and hold, hold, hold. Shift that weight to one leg. Hold it on that side. And other side. All right, bring it back to the center. We're going to step it back here, and we're going to reach this back to a down dog. Bring it forward. Let me come forward a little. All right, bring it forward and lower it to the floor. Hands are under your shoulders. Inhale and press up. So don't let the shoulders come up to the ears. Pull them away. And set that back to child's pose. And bring it up to your hands and knees. All right, we're going to bring one foot through. We're going to lean into that stretch. Stretching through the hip flexors. If you can, bend that back knee. Pull that heel toward your glute. And relax that down. Let's switch sides. Going to lean into that stretch. And bend that back knee if you can. Pull that heel in toward your glute. And set that down, and we're going to bring it up here. We're going to twist just like in the warm-up. Four, three, two, one. All right, bring those legs out wide. Inner thighs stretch just like at the beginning there. Leaning into that one leg, that knee is bent, other leg is straight. Now you can bring this even lower to the floor, and if you're here, you can reach around for a twist. You can still reach around for a twist, but we would go forearm to opposite. All right, other side. Back to the center and bring that up. Roll those shoulders. All right, bring those arms forward, close it up. And inhale, extend up. Taking a deep breath. Exhale one more time. And exhale, relax that down, and you are all finished. That is it for this cardio workout. I hope you enjoyed this workout just as much as I did. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Please give me a like. Please be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you the next time.